Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for turning up here tonight. We have some esteemed guests here that I'll name shortly. We also have some life members that are here, founding members, and various other people that I'll go through shortly. But we just want to say thank you for coming here already. This is the 30th anniversary of the Bayside League, and these foundation members are the reason why we're here today.
Yep, well done.
The people I'd like to thank are on the committee. Now, this is a hard-working, good committee. There is no passengers on this committee. I know you people that are at club level, how hard it is to do the work, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the delegates during the year turning up to the meetings, except for Monash, who never turned up to a meeting. The people I'd like to thank are Tony Ryan, who's the Vice President, does an amazing amount of work. Peter Rushton, and we're not too sure how old Peter is, but he's been here longer than the Bayside League also.
On your feet.
And Barry Ferd, our secretary, he's been following them around as well. I'd like to thank last year's president, who was on the committee at the start of this year, but nobody could understand a word of his English, so we demoted him to the FFP. Mark Harold. There's Frank Kovac. Anyone that's had to get passports this year will all know Frank very well. And on a Sunday morning, he would have given you directions with those passports as well. Steve Baker, known as Zach. For those of you unfortunate to meet him, he's the head of the tribunal. And we call him the hanging judge. He enjoys his job way too much. Dave Shepherd, the referee's coordinator. You don't have to boo yet. He's done an amazing job, and he's done that without a computer. We'll fix him up next year. Well done, Dave. Ian Orick. Those of you unfortunate enough to have him as a referee, if you knew him personally, he's not that bad. He's not here yet though. And a real special thank you to Anna Valander. What you see on front of you on the desk, the balloons, the numbers, the chocolates that we have up here, the organisation, everything on this night was pretty well down to that one woman there. So for those new to our league and those that have been around for the 30 years, you know what this league's about. It's about fun, it's about friendly, and it's about family. Anything else, you're obviously not in this league. We want to look forward to 2008 and beyond and build on what we've got. The referees have done a wonderful job this year and are quite impressed by the standard of the players this year and the way it's lifting. We want to keep that going. To the Cup finalists on Sunday, which is held at Frankston Pines. We have the Legends game with this trophy here, which I don't think they'll be able to lift. We have the Women's game, the Trophy-Wise Cup, both at 12:30, and the Sands Cup. Good luck to all those finalists on Sunday. Please enjoy your night. If you are drinking, please do not drive. We have a very special award to do now. For those of you that are around, at the start of the year we do a charity shield and a charity, another shield. So we have two shields for the charity. That's played at the start of the year so as we can raise some money for some very special people. It's been going now, and a big reason that's been going now for so long is Daryl Kennedy, who organises that. We haven't told him he's organising it again next year, so clap again. We have donated to the charities this year. We're going to donate $2,000 to Challenge, who help kids with cancer, and we're also donating $1,000 to very special kids. Now, that is through the efforts that everyone's involved, and there's a very special thank you to Frankston Pines for hosting that this year. I'm going to ask David Milanda to come up and say a few words, because the charity shield that we have is under his son's memory, James Milanda, so he'll come up and just say a few words.
Good evening once again. Thank you for having us. It was a great day down at the Pines this year, and we saw some wonderful soccer played. Firstly, I'd like to thank Daryl, Wayne and everybody at Pines who contributed, everybody who went around and found auction items so that we could sell and raise some well-needed dollars. It was a great day, great soccer played, we enjoyed the whole day, and well done to those who won. To be honest, I can't remember.
Both was.
Both? Well done. Just remembering that although this charity day is done in James's name, the money that we raise helps some very, very sick kids and some kids that are in need of a little bit of happiness and their families. And just so long as you know that the dollars that you do donate by buying auction items, raffle tickets, buying the sausage, they all go to the charities and and also the bands that we sell. They do go to the charities and to the kids, and every single dollar is well worth it. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that the tradition continues. And thanks again. I hope you have a good night.
We are looking for a venue next year, so anyone that's interested in hosting the Charity Shield at the start of next year, the sooner you put your hand up the better. It is truly a wonderful day. I'm going to hand you over to Stan the man, Stan Packer, and he's going to MC the rest of this night for you. So we're going to get through these awards as quickly as possible, paying our respects, and then we're going to have a good drink and a good dance. That's what it's about.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of words about the committee that Wayne spoke to you about. Some of the older members, I've been playing in this league personally now for 21 years. There's a couple who've been playing a bit longer, Phil McDonald from Lang Warren, and I'm sure there's a few older blokes. But to play for this long with the organisation that some of these people have put in over the years, the face I can see sitting around, Darryl Kennedy, John Heskins, it's been tremendous and it's been well organised, but in particular people like Peter Rushton, who as you can see tonight came in with a Pete the police are looking for the supermarket trolley and knocked off too. Alright, so if you can hand that back in at Carambin when you leave. But Peter's been he's been a bit sick recently, so we wish him like a full recovery and hope that he continues on with the league. It would be tremendous if he could, because he's been going now for, well, I think you're older than Methuselah, Pete, aren't you, I think? He was in the Bible. The next one's Barry Fern, who I'm told is well known to the Chelsea police, because the neighbours used to see people driving in and out of his driveway at all hours of the day, particularly Sunday morning. All hours of the day and night, 7 days a week. They thought he was a drug dealer, I'm sure. But Barry, again, he was another tremendous bloke who did the secretary's job, issuing passports for many years before I think Frank took over this year.